It's no secret that Bitcoin mining has come under fire because it uses a lot of energy and could hurt the environment. No one in the industry tries to hide the fact that Bitcoin was not always the best investment for the environment, society, and government. But since then, the mining industry has become one of the most self-aware when it comes to how much energy it uses. As a result, it has opened up a number of possible paths to environmentally friendly solutions that could help more than just Bitcoin mining. Reena Shah is in charge of operations and strategy at Trust Machines, a company that is building the biggest network of Bitcoin apps. Flare gas solutions and looking into nuclear energy are two of the most promising ideas that are getting traction. Mining for flare gas turns waste into money. Flare gas, also called associated gas, is a byproduct of the process of getting oil out of the ground. In the past, it has been burned off or flared into the air, which releases greenhouse gases and wastes valuable energy resources. Thinking ahead, Bitcoin mining operations have figured out that flare gas can be used to power their operations. How then? Instead of letting the gas go into the air, Bitcoin miners use special equipment to use the gas to power the mining facilities. Flare gas recovery systems are used to collect the gas and turn it into electricity. This electricity is then used to run the energy-intensive calculations that Bitcoin mining requires. By using flare gas, we can not only move into a carbon-neutral era for Bitcoin mining, but we can also give a resource that would otherwise be wasted in the oil and gas industry a second use. This type of Bitcoin mining, which uses energy that has already been used, is a key part of the demand response of power grids, especially in Texas. Bitcoin miners change how much load they take on the fly to help keep power grids in balance. These quick changes cut power use right away, so the grid can have enough power during natural disasters. Bitcoin mining can reduce its carbon footprint in a big way. Taking this one step further, the same idea could be applied to a microgrid, which is a grid for generating and storing electricity that sends it to localized areas. When Bitcoin miners are connected to microgrids, they can help communities become self-sufficient. See also, Bitcoin mining machines are twice as productive as they were 5 years ago. Because of a lack of infrastructure and money, many developing countries don't have centralized grids. Instead, communities could build microgrids and generate energy on site by mining Bitcoins. This would give them a reliable source of energy and a possible way to make money. Along with nuclear power, a more recent environmentally friendly solution, this new idea is becoming more popular. Bitcoin looks into going nuclear. The movie Oppenheimer, by Christopher Nolan, isn't the only reason that nuclear power has been in the news lately. A number of mining operations have recently said they want to use nuclear power. This is because the biggest players in Bitcoin mining want to double their hash rate in the future. Nuclear power is important because it gives off steady and consistent amounts of energy. Bitcoin mining facilities need to be able to run all the time without stopping. Since nuclear power doesn't directly release carbon dioxide, it is a zero-carbon base load resource. This doesn't mean that it is a clear source of renewable green energy like hydro or geothermal. Instead, it gives miners a new reason to find better ways to do their work as Bitcoin's computational needs grow due to the upcoming halving. With strict safety rules in place, it's hard to ignore the fact that nuclear power could help Bitcoin be less harmful to the environment. But the way regulations are set up right now in the crypto industry as a whole makes it unlikely that we will see quick and clear laws that explain how nuclear power and Bitcoin work. Only in 2021, the United States took out about 475 million metric tons of carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas. The amount of CO2 they make is the same as having 100 million fossil fuel cars on the road for a year. About 4.6 metric tons of CO2 are released each year by the average passenger vehicle. After the halving, where will people mine for Bitcoin? As was already said, after the halving, all Bitcoin miners will spend a lot of time thinking about their operations and how to increase output and efficiency. The Bitcoin mining industry is looking for ways to solve problems. Two of these ways are to use flare gas solutions and to look into nuclear power. There are also efforts to make mining equipment more efficient and to use clean energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower. As a drilling engineer who worked offshore on drilling rigs while spinning up Bitcoin mining pools, I know that the efficiency and long-term viability of Bitcoin mining is the key to understanding how Bitcoin becomes a well-oiled machine. See also, we're Compute Cowboys. Gideon Powell, a gas explorer, on Bitcoin's pioneering spirit. Bitcoin miners will not only need to use these different, eco-friendly solutions, but they will also need to find new ways to encourage people to use the blockchain. Layer 2 solutions, ordinals, and other Bitcoin DeFi, decentralized finance, projects have been working hard to build use cases that bring activity to the Bitcoin blockchain. This use will feed the miners, which will always encourage them to find more ESG-friendly solutions. Bitcoin mining can make a big difference toward a more sustainable future by taking advantage of the Bitcoin blockchain's natural evolution and the wide range of eco-friendly solutions.